I think the thing that we should be stressing right now is that we've got to have the cooperation with the travel ban. We've got to keep the people.
Robert Cunningham, the Massachusetts Civil Defense Director.
We've got about 3,000 things we've got to move there.
In Providence, the Rhode Island director, Sandy Amato, is facing the same sort of troubles.
That truck has got to come out of that area there. We've got loads of oxygen on there. We've got 4 hospitals that are looking for it. We've got to get it in here right away.
Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts now are almost totally paralyzed by the blizzard, and a complete travel ban is ordered by all 3 governors. J. Joseph Garrahy of Rhode Island.
Travel bans in effect in local communities must be observed.
Schools, businesses, industries.
Grasso of Connecticut.
For emergency purposes will be closed, and in the morning an assessment will be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weather situation that now exists in the Commonwealth is one of the worst in our history. And for that reason, I've ordered a state of emergency.
Michael Dukakis of Massachusetts.
The acts of 1950. As emphatically as I possibly say it, all people are to remain in their homes.
All night long, the Atlantic waves will keep battering at the shore. In Salem Sound, 2 ships are in trouble, and a pilot boat sent to the rescue is going down with all hands on board. Morning, along the Jersey shore, a bathhouse lies wrecked. A fishing vessel driven ashore. In Massachusetts,
What we saw is awesome, and I can't begin to describe the devastation that has been wrought by this storm on our coastal communities. One sees houses washed into the sea, one sees homes tipping into the ocean.
in Revere, firemen are pulling more people out of the water. Already, nearly 10,000 have been evacuated from Winthrop, Scituate, Hull. Providence lies buried under 28 inches of snow, and it's still falling in much of New England.
Here in Boston, the storm of 3 weeks ago broke the record for the most snow ever in a 24-hour period. It was 21 inches. Now today, we've had 24 inches in 24 hours. Simply incredible.
The 3 governors are forced to call for help.
This morning we sent to the President a request for the declaration of a state of emergency.
I have also written to the President to notify him of our interest in applying for a presidential declaration of a major disaster for Rhode Island.
Again, let me repeat, this is a very serious emergency situation, and all people are to remain in their homes.
In response, the President promises aid and snow removal equipment. But airport runways will have to be cleared before the heavy cargo planes can land.
The 911 emergency number, of course, is...
In the Massachusetts Emergency Center.
The emergency civil defense number is 237.
We've got a huge backup there. We've got to get some front-end loaders in, move the snow out before we can even open up any access road.
Commissioner John wants MPs to, because he expects looting. We're having a lot of calls with kidney dialysis machines. Make sure you alert the medical helicopter ambulance company to be on standby. As soon as this weather clears, they're going to get quite a few missions.
In Rhode Island, the cantons are still snowed in.
No, in fact, Dr. Wallace even commented that he would try to hire a private plane if he had to.
She got short.
Oh, Lord, yeah, Dick's terribly worried, and he's stuck up there, and there's nothing he can do. He's just, chewing his nails.
People are getting about as best they can, by sled, snowmobile, snowshoe, or ski. On the Connecticut shore, they're waiting.
There's about 18 inches of water down there.
And in Hartford, they're still shoveling.
28 degrees at -2 Celsius. Snow continues to fall mid-side.
Day 3. Sunshine at last. And the people pour out to celebrate.
I hope that the fact that the sun is shining and the blue skies are out there doesn't deceive anybody. We have a very serious emergency situation. I know that some of you are suffering from cabin fever or getting a little stir-crazy. That's about the only thing I can suggest is that you go out and take a walk or shovel some more snow if you haven't had enough of that.